Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to make this video as kind of another update. I know I had an update video for Kimberly on Sunday, but this one's just a little bit more matches, a lot of matches condensed. But yeah, I mean, without further ado guys, I'm just gonna let these play out because I'm gonna be talking about some points throughout this video. Alrighty, so a couple of points that I just wanted to make while these matches are kind of playing in the background, and I'll kind of like shout some stuff out when I see it. But first and foremost, I really just wanted to talk about Kimberly and her place, not really on the tier list, because I don't really want to like make that too much of a thing, but more so just like struggling with her in general. I think that she, in the current place of this game, is definitely struggling a decent amount. And I mean, she's still usable by every sense of the word. Like, she's not bad in any way. I mean, she's bad in a couple of ways. I mean, like, she doesn't really have very high damage, especially with characters like Akuma and Bison coming out that are, especially Bison, that are just dealing huge amounts of damage. I feel like Bison's setup is a little bit easier than hers. I mean, ultimately, I feel like it kind of also comes with the archetype of the character. You know, and that goes, like, the whole archetype thing also goes along with her, like, short range. The only thing that's, like, really, like, a genuinely pretty bad thing, I would say, is a lot of her offensive pressure isn't real. She doesn't really have anything that goes into run, consistently at least. And so you just kind of have to like incorporate that mix up like constantly. So it would just be nice to have something that's a little bit safer to do offensively for like pressure reasons on block and everything. But going along with that, you know, now that I've complained about the character for the first, you know, minute and a half already, I kind of want to talk about what I'm doing now to improve the character and, you know, continue to hopefully climb the ranks. The first bit of that is going to be learning counter hit scenarios, right? So I mean, namely, the couple of ones that I'm really focusing on right now is her stand medium kick, which I just tried to do there, but completely and utterly failed. But her stand medium kick on counter hit, on every counter hit, obviously goes directly into run, which is nice, as you just saw. And then on punish counter, actually, it goes into her heavy elbow, so you can technically get a full combo off of punish counter, stand medium kick, which is nice. And then also her low forward, or her crouching medium kick, has two different combo routes depending on the counter hit. So if you just hit the move regularly, it goes into standing light kick, which is her normal like light confirm out of it, that you guys have seen a decent amount. That was an insane level 3. I'm so shocked he was able to that. But yeah, on counter hit, the low forward actually goes into stand medium punch. So you can get essentially her DMB, especially if it's in her corner, you can get full combo. Obviously you can, that was a bad BI, I probably shouldn't have tested his reaction there. after the reaction last game. And then also on punish counter, it goes into standing heavy punch, which is pretty much guaranteed full combo, and it's nice to keep it meterless as well. But yeah, and then going along with that same point, I just need better recognition in general. Better recognition on hit confirming, and better recognition of like what my opponent is wanting to do and continually like trying to do. If they're teching a lot, really going into more shimmy based and stuff like that. And then nextly, is that a word? I want to focus on controlling burnout. I've gotten a decent amount of times where I've gotten people into burnout, and I just don't really do anything about it. So I've been trying to implement that a little bit more as well. And then going along with pretty much everything that I just previously stated, I just need to get more consistent. Namely, I mean, I'm a little late now, but in the Ryu match you guys saw, I dropped my level 3. It's gonna happen quite a lot in this video, so I mean, that's something that I'm not really sure what I tried to do there. But yeah, like I dropped my level 3. I dropped my super a decent amount. I want to get more consistent about when they whiff something and I'm too far to get my regular punish. Doing my drive rush punish, and a lot of times I'll do my drive rush punish, but my drive rush punish is crouching medium kick when it should be stand heavy. So just getting that down, and then I let people jump for free a lot as well. So I would just like to stop doing, or not stop doing that, but I just keep people from jumping a little bit more consistently. Yeah, and then ultimately, I still jump a lot, way more than I should. That should have been a grab right there. That's a grab punish for sure. But I still jump a lot. Like there, like I didn't really have any reason to jump there. I could have done a meaty button and it would have allowed me to continue my pressure a little bit more. See, I dropped my level 3 there as well. Yeah, I wanna get more comfortable on the ground. I wanna play a little bit more footsies. Obviously, Kimberly's not great at footsies just because of her short range. Like she doesn't have the best buttons in the world. So I do kind of have to, you know, still mix up a number of other things. That also was a drop level 3, and also a bad jump. But that was just an unfortunate situation. Yeah, I mean, just playing a little bit more grounded in general. I feel like that was probably lucky. I don't know if it was punish counter, so I guess he couldn't have reacted, but it was kind of a weird read to do there. But we ended up getting that kill anyway, so I mean, that's alright. And now that Bison's on the screen, this will be a pretty good one to throw out here. The Bison matchup. The Bison matchup is really weird for me, because especially like when he was first coming out, this matchup was really big enigma to me. I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't pin him down. You know, he was doing a lot of devil's reverse, and then scissor kick pressure on block is just chipping away at my drive gauge for, you know, 2 minutes straight. That was a bad combo. It was punish counter, so I mean I didn't really get much anyway, but level 3, didn't drop it this time. But yeah, I mean, Bison's damage, it's just hard to compete with Bison's damage in this matchup. Because his risk reward, I feel like, is a lot lower for doing certain things. Like, that's basically safe, and I also don't believe I could have interrupted the scissor kick, although I could be wrong on that. Air to air on Devil's Reverse is really inconsistent, and also just kind of a bad option. His anti-air is actually really strange, because in the corner, part of the hitbox goes behind him. So, like, I'm not sure. I didn't do it there. See, like, I didn't need to jump there. I could have 100%. First off, I could have eaten a level 1. So I shouldn't have been, like, trying to avoid that. And then I also could have just extended my pressure for free, basically. Now that Akuma's on the screen, although I'm not sure how long he's going to be on the screen, because there's a couple of one-and-dones in here. But strangely enough, even though Akuma's damage is really high, I don't really, like, I feel like this matchup's a lot more fair. And I feel like this matchup's a lot more fair because Akuma has 9,000 health. So, like, yeah, his risk reward for going in is quite a bit higher. He's got better defensive options and all kinds of other stuff. Didn't drop the level 3 there. Oh, it's another Akuma. Okay, cool. But like the 9,000 health makes it really easy, because, I mean, or not easy, let me not say easy, but it makes it more competitive for Kimberly, because she, I'm really surprised at that missed, actually. Because her low damage makes it to where she's basically still playing the same game. She's playing as a normal character, and then when she levels up into, like, with her level 3, it's just even more damage. I guess I could try to talk about the Ed matchup. I haven't really played a lot of Eds though, right? So I mean, I played a decent amount. Like online in the past, but not a whole lot that were like exceptionally good. So I have played, I dropped level 3 there, got punish counters and lost the game for it. But I have played against a pretty high level Ed, I would say. He was master rank, playing in that group that you guys have seen before, like that I played with on Wednesdays with the Rashid player and the other Kim. There's now an Ed player in there as well, and he's very, very good, and it makes that matchup look pretty difficult actually. But that could also just be my, you know, lack of matchup knowledge and not really sure what to do, or just skill discrepancy, to be completely honest. No media again there, but he got hit with the frame trap. Jab works there, but if it's anything other than jab, it doesn't. The Aki matchup feels weird. I've always struggled in this matchup, even when Aki was considered pretty bad. But now that Aki's a pretty good character, I mean, I don't think Kimberly like loses this matchup per se, uh, or at least not by like a significant margin. But and I can't really pin down what it is that makes this matchup so difficult for me. I think if I was to have to take a guess on it, that was definitely supposed to be parry. I must have just missed one of the buttons. Drop my EX grab. And that was just an awful slide. But if I had to guess, Aki's buttons are really good. So I'd say that Kimberly just kind of loses neutral most times. But yeah, going back to Bison, because he's on the screen now. See, this is a pretty good, I feel like this is a pretty good representation, especially this round, of, I mean, I just suck at reacting to DI. I went back and looked at the replay, because I was like, I pressed DI every time there, but I didn't get it a single time, so I guess I just really was late on it. Yeah, I mean, my general consensus on the Bison matchup is to just use a little bit more drive reversal, and then also just be more patient. I definitely picked it here as well. But just being more patient on defense. I'm really like pushing to interrupt a lot of his strings, and Kimberly just doesn't really have the range for it. I mean, not really doesn't have the range, but it's just not as easy for her to do it. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that the run overhead setup there on Oki is it's either +1 or +0, and I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean, Aki, like, her poison's obviously not like fun to deal with, but it's not like, it's not really game breaking or anything. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's +0 because that would be the reason why Jab would lose there, or Jab would win there. I mean, if I do grab, because I pretty consistently do grab there. But as you guys can see, like, I'm doing pretty alright so far. And I'm just trying to continue on with learning Kimberly. Alrighty guys, and that is all I've got for today. So a couple of things that I wanted to showcase, or at least attempt to showcase, because I'm still learning it. But I want to start implementing run stop combos. So but yeah, so it's basically just that repeating, and then at the end you would get, hold on. And then, I mean, you could do that, you could do, or you could do like that in the level 3. But yeah, that's the basic run stop combo. And then, what was the other one I wanted to showcase? Oh yeah, so off of heavy elbow. I didn't know the EX overhead combo did a level 3 on, like, while it's in the combo. From what I can tell, it doesn't do it normally, but yeah. So just like raw, it doesn't, but in a combo it does. So that's kind of interesting. But those are some things that I just am looking to implement so far. But yeah, I mean, if you guys made it this far in the video, first off, thank you. Second off, if you could leave a like, it would be greatly appreciated. And that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next time.